Alright, I seem to be back now. Lost my last connection. Uh, don't know what happened there. Have to state this. Don't know what happened. I'm live again. I somehow closed all of my windows. I don't know how that happened. I didn't mean to close my windows, but I did. And here I am back again. Uh, it's almost time to bedtime. I don't know. My last one, it didn't get uploaded to YouTube, so I don't know what happened there. Got a lot of good information on it. Oh. Myself on there, I guess. Oh, wow. I can hear myself from here. Alrighty then. I don't know how to turn the mic down. Let's see. Oh, let me invite more. Invite everybody. Public. Okay. Hello. Anywho, I left off doing the unfiltered news stories and got cut off somehow. Don't know how that happened. I must have hit the wrong button when I closed the window. I got to the end of it and I must have shut that down, but it didn't show up in my YouTube, so I'm not really sure where that went. Probably to the NSA. Who knows? They love information. Not terrorist information, but just information on the general population. Rhymes. Ooh, gotta love that. General population rhyming stuff. Anywho, now let's see. I'm not getting a conversation out of anyone tonight. I don't know why. I went to share at one point and nothing happened. Couldn't get that to work. Trans over that one. And media files. Didn't do anything. Interesting. Thought it would. Oh well. Try again. Not starting up. Activate minicams. I thought I already had activate. Oh, interesting.
Easy to back this up, to keep people stupid, docile, and apathetic, and therefore the elite who own these corporations and the families that own the corporations, even fewer people, their agenda is to keep us stupid and apathetic. That's why I love public access. And again, thank you.
Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again.
Or I could admire someone who's a better comic than I am.
Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This has to be.
Or I could admire someone who's a better comic than I am.
State power will always win. We'll paint you as a child molester, and we'll paint you as a methamphetamine manufacturer. We'll say any lie we want over our propaganda machine, the mainstream media, and we'll put it with your children in the home. So you can be apathetic, America. You stay outside, and don't you ever forget, you're free to do what we tell you.
This video will provide irrefutable and immutable proof that Bill Hicks was recruited by the CIA to become the controlled opposition of the mainstream media. Bill Hicks assumed the Jones as he was continuously fed approved intelligence by his CIA handlers in order to create a truth movement of false hope. The information that Agent Hicks was given was for the sole purpose of directing and leading an awakening public to only the partial truths of what the one world government is really up to.
Yes, I mean, if you talk to Alex for any length of time, you discover all kinds of things that you didn't know about the world.
You've blown it wide open.
You have absolutely blown it wide open. But it leaves me with a huge question for you, Alex. And it's really, you have uncovered the New World Order, which is deadly,
It's full of what you
Well,
call
it didn't
people who are
exist.
criminals. This is what I'm coming to. It's full of criminals, etc., who seek to run the world and will kill anybody who gets in their way. And you are almost, and have been, a lone crusader powering against them.
No, that's
So how
how
come?
am I alive?
How are you still alive? How are you still alive? How are you still alive?
Why am I
Well,
alive?
no, which is yes. Listen,
Yeah, why am I alive?
which is the explanation? One, they don't exist, or two, you're part of the conspiracy.
No, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story.
Than we imagine. In fact, that's how I pitched it to the networks. Exactly. I said, I'd like to do a show where I rid the world of all these fevered egos that are tainting our collective unconscious. And the guy at CBS said, will there be? And I said, sure.
Secret agent man, secret agent man. They giving you a number and taking 00 dumbass.
And I believe that that there's this agenda in mainstream media, and I think it's fairly easy to back this up, to keep people stupid, docile, and apathetic, and therefore the elite who own these corporations and the families that own the corporations, even fewer people, their agenda is to keep us stupid and apathetic. That's why I love public access. And again, thanks for having me on.
Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again.
Or I could admire someone who's a better comic than I am.
Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. Has to be real.
Or I could admire someone who's a better comic than I am.
State power will always win. We'll paint you as a child molester, and we'll paint you as a methamphetamine manufacturer. We'll say any lie we want over our propaganda machine, the mainstream media, and we'll burden you and your children in your home. So you just be apathetic, America. You stay docile, and don't you ever forget, you're free to do what we tell you.
This video will provide irrefutable and immutable proof that Bill Hicks was recruited by the CIA to become the controlled opposition of the mainstream media. Bill Hicks assumed the identity of Alex Jones as he was continuously fed approved intelligence by his CIA handlers in order to create a truth movement of false hope. The information that Agent Hicks was given was for the sole purpose of directing and leading an awakening public to only the partial truths of what the one world government is really up to.
Yes, I mean, if you talk to Alex for any length of time, you discover all kinds of things that you didn't know about the world.
We've blown it wide open.
You have. You have absolutely blown it wide open. But it leaves me with a huge question for you, Alex. And it's really, you have uncovered the New World Order, which is deadly. It's full of what you call people who are criminals. Well, this is what I'm coming to. It's full of criminals, etc., who seek to run the world and will kill anybody who gets in their way. And you are almost, and have been, a lone crusader powering against them.
No,
so how come?
How am I alive?
How are you still alive? How are you still alive? How are you still alive?
Why am I alive?
Well, no, which is yes.
Hello. There I am. I'm back on the air. Prove to me that Alex Jones isn't Bill Hicks somehow. Just prove me it's not Bill Hicks.
We're talking about how they got us divided. It should not be front page news that Fuzzy Zeller said something racist, even though he's an old, fat racist. Who cares about old, fat racist? Said something about an awesome man, Asian African American, who's worth probably $100 million. Who cares about words? We're Americans. We're all together in this boat. The man with the plan is here. Jeff Davis. What do you have to say? Just like you said, Alex, keep the small things in turmoil for the big fish to rob and rule over. That's it. That's the game
See? It's playing live in the background. I can't. I need to clear it. Let me clear that. Okay, now I'm back. And I'm probably over. I'm trying to talk softly because this microphone's pretty extensively sensitive. Okay, let me put the microphone down there. Turn my headsets down a little bit. That way I'm not blur. Oh, damn, I'm still blaring out there, aren't I? Okay. The question, is Alex Jones Bill Hicks? That is the question. And I have nobody to dispute with. And they went up here. Nobody can get on here. I'm impressed. No one can get off here.